There are two contractors in your city doing the exact same trade as you. Same services, same prices. You might even do better work than both of them. One of them gets called every day by people who found him on Google. The other one is wondering why his phone barely rings. The difference is not luck. It's not connections. It's not even who does better work. It's a number. And once you see what that number actually does to your business, you won't be able to look at your profile the same way ever again. In this video, I'll show you exactly what happens to your visibility and your call volume as the numbers climb. Why the gap between you and the guy ahead of you is getting wider every month you do nothing. And what your profile probably looks like right now compared to where it needs to be. No fluff. Just a pattern I see play out the same way every time. My name is William, I run Hammerranks, and I help contractors build up their Google presence and get them real 5-star reviews from their own past customers so they stop losing jobs to guys who frankly do worse work than them. I'm not going to tell you I've done this for 1,000 people. I'll tell you I've watched this exact pattern repeat enough times to know that this is not random. Let me show you what I mean. When you search for a contractor in your trade, what's the first thing that you actually look at? Most people look at the review count before they even read a word, before they check the price, before they look at anything else. 6 reviews next to 60. And the decision is basically made in about 8 seconds. Nobody is thinking, oh, maybe the 6 reviews guy is just newer. They feel more confident about the 60. Google is doing something similar, just with a different angle. It's not just counting your reviews. It's also watching how recently they're coming in. A profile with 6 reviews and the last one being 11 months old basically looks abandoned. It looks like a business that might not even be running anymore. So Google plays it safe and shows it someone else. A profile with 40 reviews and 3 being in the last month looks alive. It looks like a business that people are actively choosing right now. Google rewards that with visibility. So the number that actually matters isn't just your total. It's whether your profile looks like that it's still building or if it's been abandoned a long time ago. Say your competitor has 45 Google reviews while you have 12. That gap doesn't sit still. His profile keeps getting found, he keeps getting more calls, he keeps picking up new reviews from those jobs. Half a year from now, he's at 60 or 65. You're still getting the occasional review if someone leaves one. So you're maybe at around 15. That gap that was 33 reviews is now 50. You didn't do anything wrong. You just stood still while he kept building. And it's worse than just count. Google factors how fast reviews are coming in, not only how many you have. A profile gaining reviews every month signals that people are choosing this business right now. A static profile signals the opposite, even if it was strong a year ago. So when a homeowner searches your trade at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday, Google is comparing your standing profile with his moving one. That's not a fair fight. And it has nothing to do with who actually does better work. Here's what I've actually seen happen at different points on this curve. Under 10 reviews, you're basically invisible to anyone who doesn't know your name. Worse, a low number can create doubt on its own. Someone sees 7 reviews and wonders if you're new, or if you're even still in business. 15 to 25 reviews, something shifts. You start looking like a real operation. You're not winning against the guy with 80 yet. But you're not getting dismissed on site either. 30 to 40 reviews with a strong rating, you become a serious option. A homeowner who lands on your profile isn't already looking for a reason to call someone else. 50, 60, 70, and above, you're basically the default. People stop comparing you to others. Others get compared to you. I worked with a painter in Southern Ontario. When we started, he had 0 reviews, nothing, no profile activity. Just a bare listing that Google had no reason to show anyone. We rebuilt his profile and worked through his past client list. He's now sitting at 31 5-star Google reviews with a perfect 5.0 rating. The same guy doing the same work in the same trade, but with a completely different result because the numbers on his profile finally caught up with the quality of work that he's been putting out. Now, if this pattern is this predictable, why doesn't everyone fix it? Mostly because they don't know where they actually stand. Most contractors have never pulled up their competitor's profile next to their own and saw that real gap. Or they tried once, sent a text with a Google link, 1 person out of 30 actually left a review, and they wrote off reviews as something that doesn't work for their trade. That's not true. That's a friction problem, not a reviews problem. Or they're telling themselves that they'll deal with it once things slow down. But the guy pulling ahead of you isn't waiting for a slow month. He's building now, so that when the slow season actually hits, his phone keeps ringing while yours doesn't. Here's what I want you to actually do. Not next month, but right now. Pull up Google and search your trade in your city. Search the top 3 results and compare their review count with yours. That gap is real, and it's not some complicated technical problem. It's a numbers problem. And numbers problems have clear solutions once you know exactly where the breakdown is. If you want to know exactly what's holding back your profile, I'll look at it myself. No charge, no pitch. I'll go through your Google business profile and tell you straight what's actually the bottleneck right now. Whether that's your review count, your service areas, your photos, or something entirely else. If you want that, just message me privately and send me your profile. I'll tell you exactly what I see.